Good afternoon. Well, it's 3:59 p.m., 4 o'clock pretty much. I just came back from work. I'm tired as fuck, and I'm happy because I have work off tomorrow and I work Sunday. Obviously, more bad news for me. The chick did not work today. She worked Fridays a couple Fridays a couple weeks ago, and now she's not. I don't see her on Fridays. I believe she works Saturdays, but I don't work Saturdays anymore. And if she doesn't work Sunday, that means I can't ask her on a date. I will not be able to ask her on a date on a Sunday, even if she works Sundays, because Sundays she doesn't close, and it's too busy. I have no time to ask her on a date. It's too fucking busy. The only time I can ask her on a date is like a Friday. I can ask for a number on a Sunday, but it's gonna be tough for me because she's gonna be busy as fuck. And that's when like everybody works, man. You have like all the waitresses, a bunch of kitchen staff working on 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 weekends, and I don't want to do it in front of everyone. I don't want them knowing. So I'm saying, yeah. Whereas a Friday is only there's only like two people in the kitchen, and she closes on Fridays when she works. And so I can ask for her number and what, and nobody can eavesdrop. Obviously, maybe one guy might eavesdrop, but he might not hear what I'm saying. Obviously, so this is why I'm gonna keep saying this, man. I swear to God, I think my life is cursed. I think it's fucking cursed, man. My life is cursed, man. I have a cursed life, yeah, man. Every fucking time. I hope she works Sundays, obviously. If she doesn't work next Friday, that means I can't ask her for a number, man. You see what I'm saying? How bullshit always happens in my life, man? It really, really pisses me off. Every time I like a chick, bullshit happens. Every fucking time, man. I get cock blocked or bullshit happens. She ends up getting another job. She doesn't work that day when you don't work. You know what I'm saying? I get cock blocked, yeah. Ivan, how many times has bullshit happened in your life with a chick you liked? Um, Bullshit happened every single time, except for the one chick. Obviously, the blonde chick, bullshit did not happen with her. That was my fault. I didn't talk to her. She was waiting for me to come and talk to her. I never talked to her in grade 10. That's my fault. And she dated the Arab guy in grade 11, but he liked her like since I was in grade 10. And they dated in grade 11. That's my fault. I didn't talk to her. But the bitch who fucked my so-called best friend's older brother, I got cock blocked. Obviously, the guy had a girlfriend. He was on break. I remember this like yesterday. You know, even my so-called best friend. Like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you remember that. Obviously, I liked the chick. She liked me, obviously, and we had this party at this guy's house. Obviously, I mean, how much people were there? It was me. I don't remember, but I think it was me. I don't remember. I remember that it was me, my so-called best friend, the guy who owned the house, obviously, his girlfriend, obviously. So my so-called best friend's girlfriend was there. Well, she wasn't his girlfriend at the time. They officially started dating that day at the party. Yeah, he asked her out on that day. I was there when he asked her out. He's like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" She said, "Yes." And then I'm saying his older brother and the chick who I like, she was there. I think the other black guy was there. I don't remember everything that happened. This is like 15 years ago. But I remember that those guys were there, obviously. I remember I talked to my so-called best friend's older brother. He was dating this other chick who he's been dating for years. I believe they started dating since like 2003, 2004. They've been dating for like 4 years and they were on break. I remember he was on break, obviously. Yeah, I'm on break. Yeah, just because you're on break, it doesn't give you the what? The what? The authority to bang another chick and be fucking another chick while he's on break, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He was dating another chick who was pretty hot, obviously. She was mulatto too. They were dating, obviously. And they were on break. I remember that. I went to my so-called basketball house, and he told me, he's like, yeah, the chick likes you, Ivan. She told the chick that he liked at the time, who became his girlfriend. They were best friends. She told her that she likes me. She likes me, obviously, I'm sorry. Yeah. Obviously. Ivan, you had a crazy life. Well, compared to all of you guys, my life looks very good compared to you guys. But I had a lot of drama in high school, obviously, a lot of pretty crazy stories. Um, but like, I never hooked up with any woman. You know what I'm saying? Whereas all these guys, they all had drama with women because they hooked up with women and had girlfriends. I never had any of that. You know what I'm saying? But I had a lot of drama with my so-called friends in high school. A lot of drama happened. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember the guy had a bunch of beer in his fridge, and I had like 7, 8 beers, and I was drunk. I got drunk, obviously, because back then I was only what, like 15 years old. So like 15 years old, if you drink 7, 8 beers, you're gonna get drunk. I didn't drink much back then. That's why when I had 7, 8 beers, I what? I got drunk. Or I think my so-called best friend bought me a 40. I think I had a 40, and I got drunk off the 40. No, no, no. I had beer. I had beer. The guy had a bunch of beer in his house, man. He had a fridge full of beers. I don't know, like 50 beers in his fridge, whatever it is. It was something crazy. And I had like 7, 8 beers, and I got wasted and drunk. And I was stupid. I never should have done it. I kept smacking her ass. So I even stopped, son. How much times I know? I smacked her ass like 4 times. So I even stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was drunk. And I remember I passed out on the couch because I was too drunk, obviously. I passed out while everyone was still partying it up. The last thing I remember is I remember my so-called best friend, after they officially started dating, obviously, she said yes, obviously, when he said you want to be my girlfriend, obviously. I remember they went in the room. They went in this room, obviously, and he was holding her, obviously, and you can tell they were horny, obviously, and what? I think he lost his virginity that night to the chick. Because I remember the next day, I don't know what they did in the room, but I remember the next day she had hickeys on her neck. The only way you get hickeys is if you have sex, if you're turned on. So they obviously fucked, obviously. And the other chick who I like had hickeys on her neck too, which means she fucked the guy, obviously, right? I didn't see them actually fuck in the room, but she had hickeys on her neck. They obviously fucked. Some saying they fucked, obviously. Some saying, yeah. I told you my story. The next day I woke up, I took a shower, and I was really, really sad because I listened to that Arab guy who I play football with, obviously. He loaned me his MP3, and I listened to the music. And I was sad, obviously. I'm like, this chick's a bitch. I'm saying. I still gave her a chance because I'm a good man, obviously. Man, Ivan, you're a good man, man. Like if I liked the chick and she fucked another man in the same room, I'd be like, fuck this chick or fuck this guy. And you still gave her a chance. Yes, I still gave her a chance. Because I'm a good man. Never touched another woman. Even though I liked the blonde chick while I liked her, I never went for her. While I liked the other chick, obviously. I'll tell you a story. I remember there was one time I went with my so-called best friend. We went to go see a soccer game at Darcy. A soccer game at Darcy, obviously. Yeah. It was me, my so-called best friend, and his girlfriend. We went to go see a soccer game at Darcy. And the chick I liked was on the same team as a blonde chick. It was actually funny. You know what I'm saying? And then what? And the chick I liked knew I liked the blonde chick, obviously. As everyone, whenever I saw I liked the blonde chick, the news spread viral. Like, everyone at Darcy's like, you like this chick, Ivan? It was going crazy. That's how you know it would have been crazy how I dated that blonde chick, man. It would have been news, man. Doesn't why, man. Sarah. Obviously, and they were playing on the same team. That's actually funny. Awkwardness, I'm saying. Yeah. I did the blonde chick know you liked the other chick. She probably did because I had the keys. Obviously, she probably had an idea. Maybe not fully know, but she probably had an idea because I had the keys. So she knew obviously a little bit. I liked her obviously. Some Sarah. I like both chicks, but I like the blonde chick way more. Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? But I like the other chick too, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember after that party, and I felt sad, obviously. She left with what? With my so-called best friend's girlfriend, and they came back again at night. And I ended up going home. Obviously, my parents said, "Oh, Ivan, you have to come home." Son. I had homework to do. I didn't do my homework. I didn't take school seriously. You know, as I slacked off at school, obviously, and what, and um, yeah, I hugged her. She came back, obviously, and then what? For the next, I don't know, weekend. I don't remember. The next week and a half, 2 weeks, she was seeing my so-called best friend's older brother. I don't know what they were doing, but they were probably making out and doing stuff, right? Fucking and making out, obviously. Maybe they didn't fuck that much because she was only 15 years old, right? And the other guy was like 18. Yeah, maybe fuck, maybe who knows, but they definitely made out and all that stuff, right? They were fleeing, obviously. Because I saw the hickeys on her neck, she hooked up with them, obviously, right? They said they fucked, obviously. The only way you can get hickeys is by having sex. Because you're turned on, the man's turned on, he bites what? He bites the girl's neck because he's horny, obviously. I've seen it many times with people who hook up, you see the hickeys on her neck. Because the man's horny and he bites her neck when they fuck, obviously, some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Victoria Justice knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Whenever men fuck women, they sometimes they get horny. They bite their necks. Yeah, they bite on the woman's neck because they're horny. They're horny as fuck. Yeah, so they bite on the chick's neck. Obviously, and you get the hickeys. The chick had hickeys. My so-called best friend's older brother had hickeys on his neck too. I remember my so-called best friend. His girlfriend had hickeys on her neck. They fucked off. I think he lost his virginity to her. He had hickeys on his neck. They fucked, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. I think he lost his virginity to that chick, who was his first girlfriend. He lost his virginity to her at 15. Obviously. And I told you in high school, my so-called best friend wasn't that attractive, man. He was not. But you guys saw the pictures. He wasn't that good looking of a guy. Don't hate me. You know what I'm saying, he wasn't that good looking of a guy in high school. He was okay looking. I don't know, like 6 out of 10, 5.9 out of 10. Above average. But he was fat. He wasn't that good looking of a guy. It wasn't until after high school he got better looking. And now he actually looks pretty good. He's like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. He's a pretty looking guy. He's even better looking than his older brothers. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying, yeah, in my opinion, anyways. Some Sarah. Yeah. So a week and a half went by, and I remember I think I got drunk with my pretty good friend who had the rich grandparents. His grandparents were rich, obviously. He bought me alcohol and everything. That guy was pretty chill, obviously. He bought me alcohol, he bought me food. He was because his grandparents gave him money all the time. He was rich. They spoiled the shit out of him. Every time he would buy me like alcohol, he'd buy me because I had no money. I wasn't working back then. And so I had to rely on people to buy stuff for me. I always asked my parents for money. They never had money. They barely gave me money. I don't have any money because they're fucking cheap, obviously. So I went out. Most of my so-called friends bought me stuff, obviously. My so-called best friend barely bought me anything because he was cheap as fuck. Even though I bought him a shitload of stuff when I had money, obviously. He never barely bought me stuff. But the other pretty good friend of mine who had rich grandparents, he's like, I got you, Ivan. He always, you have money, Ivan? I don't have any money. He what? He'd buy me beer. He'd buy me like all the beer. He'd order food. ordered pizza and I'm zen for me and all that stuff. Chill, obviously. Yeah, I think I got drunk with him. I don't remember, man. I think it was him or another guy. I don't remember. This is like what? Um, this is 15. This is half what? Half of 30 years ago, man. This is 15 years ago, man. A long time ago. So my memory's starting to fade on me, obviously. But I think I got drunk with him or I got drunk with another guy. I don't remember. But I remember when I got drunk, we went to Tim Hortons. Hey, let's go to Tim Hortons, and we went to Tim Hortons, obviously. And I think I ate some food at Tim Hortons. And I remember my so-called best friend. He came to Tim Hortons with his girlfriend, and his older brother came with the chick I liked, obviously. If I remember, yeah, they were at Tim Hortons. You know what I'm saying? I saw that they're like, Ivan. I gave him a handshake, obviously. Our pretty good friend said hi, obviously. And I saw the chick I liked. I told her, I'm like, I'm sorry. I was drunk, obviously. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. She's like, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because I was stupid, obviously. And I gave her a big hug. You know what I'm saying? Because I was drunk, I was wasted, obviously. I think I had like I drank like a huge bottle of liquor. I was wasted, man. And I gave her like this big hug. You know what I'm saying? I started kissing her on the cheek like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. She's like, I think she was whispering, get him off. And she didn't push me away. She let me kiss her like 4, 5, 6, 7 times, whatever it is. She obviously liked it because I'm white, obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah, and she came with what? With my so-called best friend's older brother. You can tell when I hugged her and I kissed her on the cheek. Obviously, he looked a bit jealous, obviously, because he obviously liked her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, obviously. But you see, my what I'm trying to say here is that like when I liked that chick, obviously I got cock blocked. The guy fucked her and they fling. They made out and they did stuff. I don't know what they did. Maybe they had sex behind the scenes. They most likely did because they fucked in the house I was sleeping in, obviously. But what? They obviously were making out and all that stuff. They were flinging. Some Sarah. While I liked the chick. And even as this happened, I never went for another chick when I could have. I never did. Because I'm a good man. Just like even though Victoria Justice is a bitch and she keeps cheating on me, you don't see me going out and banging women because I'm not like Victoria Justice. Whereas if I did this to Victoria Justice, VJ would go rogue and go bad. She'd start fucking a bunch of men because she's not me. She's a crazy woman. You know? Because VJ pisses me off, I'm like, you know what? I want to have one girlfriend before I pay the fee. Victoria Justice doesn't listen. She takes me for granted. Okay, you want to take me for granted? I'm going to take you for granted too, man. I'm dating one chick before I pay the fee to rub in your face because you pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, man. Obviously. Some Sarah. After this video, I'm gonna go work on the lot. I haven't worked on it in a long time, like a week. So I gotta get working on that. I gotta get it done quick, so my stepmother can pay me the money and I can get the lawn done, obviously, so she can start putting the soil and planting all the grass. Because I want the backyard to look nice, right? It's full of weeds. It's a mess, the yard. That's why I want to work. It's a lot of work though. Today I might order some Jimmy's Pizza. I ordered it 2 days in a row. Jimmy's is the best pizza in Elmer, man. Don't hate me, Bob's. Don't hate me, Pizza. Don't hate me, Difference. Don't hate me, McEwen's. Jimmy's Pizza. Don't hate me, Gabriel's. Jimmy's Pizza is the best pizza in Elmer, man. I recommend all you guys in Elmer, you check out Jimmy's Pizza. But make sure you eat the pizza with a garlic sauce. Don't eat the pizza. The pizza without garlic sauce is not the best pizza in Elmer. You need to have it with a garlic sauce for it to be the best pizza in Elmer. For the pizza without garlic sauce, probably maybe Gabriel's is the best. Probably. But with garlic sauce, Jimmy's is the best. Pizza, man. They have the best garlic sauce in Elmer, man. Ivan, what's second for you? Second for me is probably Bob's. Bob's Pizza. Or McEwen's. McEwen's is really good too, but I mean, Bob's Pizza's good. But it's not as good as Jimmy's, man. Don't hate me, Bob's. I'm saying, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. So the reason why I want to tell you this story that happened in my life, my point is every time I like to chick, bullshit always happen. I either get cock blocked or some bullshit happens. Something happens to prevent me from what? From dating the chick, from asking for a number. Some bullshit happens. Some there. Yeah. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Last week I worked Friday, the chick did not work. The 2 Fridays before that she worked on a Friday, and last Friday I went to work, she didn't work. She came by, obviously. I think she was asking for more shifts. She didn't work last Friday, and I come in today, I'm hoping she's there. She didn't work today either. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I believe she works Saturdays, but I don't work Saturdays anymore. And I heard she's told me she doesn't, she works Sundays sometimes, but last time I worked Sunday, she didn't work Sunday. So if she doesn't work Sunday, that means I'm fucked. I can't ask her for a number. And if that happens, that means more bullshit happened in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? That's why it really, sometimes I think my life is cursed, man. Yeah, man. Obviously, some Sarah. Yeah. Ivan, you think the manager knows that you might ask her on Friday, therefore you didn't have her work Friday? No, I don't think it's that crazy. I'm overthinking things, obviously. But my point is, if she doesn't work Fridays anymore, more bullshit happens. You know what I'm saying? The chick I like, that weed man, I added her on Facebook. She blocked me. I don't know why she blocked me. Oh, Ivan, you're being a creep. I'm like, look, man. Like a few guys at Chorus added me on Facebook, and I added them. I barely talked to them. I didn't think they were a creep for adding me on Facebook. And she fucking blocked me. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that black guy who worked at Weed Man, he knew I liked her. I had the keys, obviously. I remember one day I was working Weed Man. I talked to her the whole shift. She was sitting right across from me, and we talked the whole shift, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started to like her, obviously. And the black guy, he just randomly tells me, yeah, I was sitting with him on the bus. He's like, yeah, she sucked my dick. I'm like, why? You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, she sucked my dick, Ivan. You know, so to make me feel like shit. Yeah, she came over to my house and she sucked my dick, Ivan. We made out. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel like shit, obviously. Yes. Because he did not want me. I don't want Ivan dating this fucking chick. Every day through its news. Yes. Me and her wouldn't have made that good of a couple anyway. She was a short chick, man. She was like 5'1". She was fit, obviously. Fit body, but short. She was an Arab chick, obviously, but she was very hot. I remember one time she came to work all dressed up. I'm like, holy shit, she looks hot. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but she blocked me, man. More bullshit happened. Yes, she blocked me. Her loss. It's her loss. She blocked me. Okay. She blocked me. Okay, that's fine. You know, were you a bit hurt? I mean, not really, but I felt a bit like shit the fact that she blocked me. I couldn't even see her pictures. And yeah, so I'm like, okay. She just blocked me. I'm like, okay, this chick obviously doesn't like me. I'm like, okay, fuck this chick. And I forgot about her, obviously. Yeah. I forgot about the chick, obviously. This is before I knew about Victoria Justice, obviously. Obviously. Alright, were there any other hot chicks who worked at Weed Man? No, not really. There was one black chick who was pretty hot. She was very fit, obviously, but I wasn't really interested in her. She was pretty hot. I heard she fucked one of the guys who worked there when I worked at Weed Man. They fucked it in the party. I remember there was this party, and everyone was invited, and I didn't go because it was too far away. I didn't go to the party, obviously. I think, and she ended up fucking one of the employees who worked there, obviously, the black chick. And yeah, you see what I'm saying? How bullshit always happens in my life? Yeah, man. I didn't get cock blocked because I like. Well, when I say I got cock blocked with a chick with a chick I liked, obviously. When I mean cock block, what I mean is something happened to interfere with what with my vibe with the chick, obviously. So I'm saying, I know why my so-called best friend brother did that, because he was jealous, obviously. He didn't want me dating the chick. Yeah, fuck, man. If Ivan dates this chick, he knew I liked her. I told him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like, yeah, me and my girlfriend are on break, and I go to the party, he fucks the chick anyways. You know, he ends up fucking the chick, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He did that to get to me and get me because he was jealous, obviously. Think about it. He had a girlfriend that he's been dating for, I don't know, a couple years. They were on break, and he still goes behind my back. He still goes and fucks a chick I like. I would never do that. If a guy told me that he liked a chick, you know what I'm saying? And we went to the same party, I would never fuck the chick he liked in the same house he's leaving. That's an evil thing to do. That's what he did. I would never fuck her or even make out with her or even do other stuff with her. It's even making out is you're betraying the guy, man. With a guy, if the guy tells you he likes her, some saying, yeah, obviously. And that's why I hope no more bullshit happens with me. As today I worked, the redhead wasn't even there. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, she worked a couple weeks ago, now she's not working Fridays anymore. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the manager doesn't want me asking her. I don't think it's that. I think I'm overthinking it, obviously. But maybe that manager doesn't want me asking her on a date. Hence why he didn't. Yeah, I don't want her working Fridays anymore because that's the day when I even ask her on a date. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the reason. I'm overthinking it, obviously. But my point is, bullshit always happens when I like a chick. And I'm sick and tired of the bullshit, I'm saying. I found out I have a wife, the mess happens. I found out the doors are locked on me. I find out I have to have sex with my stepmother. I find out I have to die. I found out my family with gatekeepers. You see what I'm saying? Bullshit. Victoria Justice sees hell. She cries every night. Bullshit always happens. You guys can never give me a fucking break, man. Even my wife can't give me a break. She cries to me every night. So no matter what, Ivan has no... And I find out later on I have the keys. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Ivan has no break in his life, man? It's fucking hell on earth for me, yeah, man. Victoria Justice can't even give me a break, man. She's never gonna stop crying because she's crazy, man. I told you, now I just ignore the chick. She's a crazy woman. I barely even hear her crying anymore. When I sleep, I barely even hear the crying. I just pass out of my bed and I ignore her because she's crazy, obviously. Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, holy shit, you've been through a lot in your life. Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cock blocked or bullshit happens. Some saying. Yeah. By cock block, I means, I don't know, the guy knows I'm interested in the chick, he ends up making out with her and they end up fucking or something like that. They end up making out or they end up fucking. Think about this. The guy who owned the club, obviously, who's now a model and who has his own clothing brand in Toronto, right? Who took pictures with Biebs and Selena Gomez. I don't know if Biebs and Selena Gomez remember taking a picture of him. They probably don't because they take pictures of many people. But they probably might. Yeah, I remember taking pictures of that guy Ivan in Ottawa. He's my time. Yeah, I remember taking pictures of that guy in Ottawa. That club in Ottawa, Ivan. Yeah, I remember that guy. Selena Gomez might remember him too. He took pictures with both those guys. And he posted it on, because they went clubbing in Ottawa, the celebrities. And he was manager at that club and he took a picture with Biebs. He was holding Biebs and he was holding Selena Gomez. I was like, holy shit, that's cool. And he got like 200 likes on Facebook. I remember that. And it's funny, the whole time I'm bigger than both those celebrities. Yeah, even though he took a picture with Biebs and Selena Gomez, Ivan's bigger than both those people. Yes, I'm bigger than both those people. It's actually crazy, man. I'm bigger than Biebs, I'm bigger than Selena Gomez, even though they're really, really big celebrities, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, that guy, he made out with the girl he likes' friend. I know why he did that, to rub it in her face because she kept rejecting him. But I think he did to rub it in my face a little bit too, because I think he knew Ivan might be a little bit interested in this chick, because she grinded through with me at the dance, man. She introduced herself to me. She came to me. I remember he was talking to the blonde chick he liked to dance, and her friend introduced herself to me. She's like, "What's your name?" Like, "You want to dance?" I forgot what happened. It was something like that. And I'm like, "Sure." You know what I'm saying? And she grinded dirty with me. Everyone, a lot of people at the dance were staring. I remember that. She gave me this like tight hug. She gave me this really, really tight hug, obviously. I remember I went to the chick he likes' house one time. It was me and him and the two chicks. We were hanging out in the house, obviously, in the living room and all that stuff, talking. We're only there for a good, I don't know, 2 hours. I don't remember. We were there for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and we left. We hung out with the two chicks, obviously. And I remember for like a good like minute, she was dancing with me in the house. She just came out to me and started dancing with me, obviously. I think he knew maybe she might be a little bit interested in Ivan. I'm white, obviously. And I had the keys. I think he knew I was a tiny little maybe a little bit. I didn't like her, but like I was a tiny little bit interested when I hung out with her, obviously. Yeah, she introduced herself to Ivan. She grinded dirty with Ivan. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little bit interested in him, obviously. And I go to the dance, obviously, and I was expecting him to dance with the chick he liked, and I was gonna dance with the other chick. But it turns out, he ended up dancing with the chick he likes' friend, and they end up making out hardcore in front of me and her, which is like, you know what I'm saying. So in a sense, in a way, he did kind of cock block me in a way. Okay, I don't want Ivan playing with this chick. I want to fucking make out with her, rubbing his. But the main reason why he did that was to rub in the chick's face, because she kept rejecting him. But I think he also tried to rub it in my face a little bit too. Obviously, some Sarah. Because he knew, yeah, if Ivan dates a chick, man, it's gonna be news. Yeah, it's news around all of Darcy. That's something crazy. And if I post pictures of the chick, the whole world will be tuning in. Something crazy because I have the keys. I have the keys to the kingdom, Samsara. The whole world will know, obviously. Samsara. Yeah. But the biggest cock block that happened in my life was when what? Was when I liked that chick, I went to that party, and my so-called best friend who had a girlfriend who was on break, he fucked her in the same house I was sleeping in. That was the biggest cock block that ever happened in my life, obviously. There's nothing worse than that happened in my life, Sarah. Because I don't have that much drama with women. I don't have that much drama with women in my life. But that was the biggest cock block that ever happened in my life, Sarah. Shut my camera here.